I want y'all to be able to see the chickens. Look how pretty. How y'all doing today? Trying to get it. Let me get up here where y'all can see them better. Yeah, they have a good time. There's some out there even hollering. Y'all, we had a good church service today. Yes, we sure did. I'm fixing to get my, hopefully get my, my comments on this big thing. Let's see. I have to stop and think every time I do it. Let's see. My channel. Your channel. There it is. All right, we got 42 in here and 21 likes. Hey, that's almost 50%. Look at that. Well, actually, it is 50%, ain't it? Whoop! It's not 50% no more, but that's all right. Let's get right here. Let me like it myself. Oh, somebody done liked it. I bet I know who done it. I bet I know who done it. Hey, everybody. Yes. How are y'all doing on this fantastic Sunday? Look at the chickens. I want y'all to see the chickens. See the chickens? I'm going to show y'all something else too. Let's see who's in here. Funny Frog, Miss Tammy Beck, Kimberly, Thelma, uh, Brian, JPRN, Mardell, Kimberly, Judy, Miss Sandra, Sally. Hey, Sally. April Flowers, Rhonda, Miss Gladys. Hey, Miss Gladys. Happy Sunday, Miss Gladys. All right, Dove Abel. Hey, y'all. I hear you. Hey to everybody. I tell you what, I got my thing right here beside the camera, but y'all still gonna be able to tell that I'm looking at this. But I want y'all to see the chickens. Can y'all see the chickens good? Let me know if you can, and I'll move closer to them. Oh, hey, Kim. Yeah, somebody say we can't forget Kim. There's Brian and Sharon and Luna Beck. I don't know if I've already said these names or not. But anyway, I know I said Miss Thelma. Miss Thelma again, Miss Carol, Wanda, Chipper Ann. I'm not sure. Cipriana. Chaperon. I'm not sure how to say that, but welcome. And Kimberly and Jenny. Hey, hey, hey. And Miss Shelley. Wait, S-H-E-R. Sherelle. Miss Sherelle. All right. Classical Gardens. Yankee Daddy. Dear Mom. Deb's Loving Stitches. April Flowers. Just Rabbit. Miss Sally. Miss Angela Gruber. Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. Miss Carolyn, Miss Wanda. Oh, you are welcome for the prayers, and I'm glad they're working. Oh, dear Mom. Hey to everybody. Y'all, we had a wonderful church service. We had all kind of praise reports. It was just amazing. Oh, God is so good. And I still covet Miss Tina's 2 praise reports. And Miss Tammy Beck, she's getting better, y'all. Y'all keep her in your prayers, but she's getting better. You can call me Chippy, C-I-P-P-Y, Sippy, C-I-P-P-Y, Sippy. All right. I sure will. I'll try to remember that. I tell you, I appreciate that though, Sippy. You trying to make things simple for me, and I appreciate that. Oh, y'all, I just remembered Danny had asked me to clean something before I walked out, and I forgot it. But anyway, it'll be there when I get back. He can remind me again. I hear you, Kimberly. Well, I go to church because I want to, and I want to be around good people, and you know, sometimes you just can't get there, and the Lord understands that. But um, as long as you're reading His Word and talking to Him, He understands when you're not in church. Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Tricia and Kim. Liberty, South Carolina. Oh, thank you, Miss Kim. We love y'all too. We sure do. You tell your sister I said hey. Okay? Y'all, I don't know how those little frizzy and those little, oh my goodness, I can't even think of what they are now. The ones with the feathers. Anyway, I don't understand how those white chickens can stay so white, but they are white. They are really white. I got one. I just realized I got one of my bracelets on upside down. That shouldn't surprise me. Y'all, I wore my pretty white and black bracelets to church today. Yes. One says trust, one says courage, one says believe, and one says strength. And then I got this is some I bought here. Somebody made me these. I bought these. Love and faith. And I wore my pretty ring. Look at my pretty ring. I wore that. Let's see. Today is cooler than yesterday in my area. Well, Miss Tricia, I believe it is a little bit more here too. The wind's blowing a little bit, but it was kind of hard yesterday to find a shady spot. Danny said, "Well, you didn't show the animals." I said, "The sun was around them animals yesterday." But I did manage to find me a shady spot right here so we can see the chickens. And there's another half to that pen. Let me see if I can move it. There's another half to that pen, and there's some more chickens in it. But I asked Mystery Man to come help me so that I could get everything right. Because we want y'all to be able to see the chickens too good. Oh, he's coming to help. Bless his heart. I even got his chair ready for him.
Look. I looked and you did have the chair, didn't you?
I did. I put it out here. Hey, y'all. Hey, did y'all catch Steven's coffee show and see him and Stan fishing? Do I need to put this where you can see it some? They was catching some fish this morning now.
I brung my new phone to you.
You brung your new phone? All right. Hey, y'all, I got me a new phone, too. He ordered me a new phone. Sure did. And I like that thing, too. And Stephen helped him get it set up last night. And it, bless you, and it done real good. Oh, I see you found the peppermint patties on the way out the door.
Where'd that come from?
Those, luckily, I checked pockets before I washed clothes. I had gotten some of Stephen and Bentley's clothes, and I was going to wash them. And when I picked up those shorts and went to put them in the washing machine, I said, what in the world's that in his pocket? He had a whole handful of them.
Bentley did?
No, Stephen did.
Oh.
A whole handful of them York peppermint patties in his pocket. Got to turn this some. I mean, I want y'all to be able to see the chickens, but I guess y'all need to see me a little bit too, don't you?
I know everybody's always a little interested in Stephen. I seen him come home a while ago. I seen him come home a while ago. I seen him in the cameras. And I called him a few minutes later. I called him back. And him and Stan done come back from fishing and then
Going fishing again.
gone again down to the river.
I like the chickens with the pom-pom chops. They are pretty. I do too, Trisha. I love them. And we got some of Reggie's girlfriends over there that look a little like Reggie. I like them too. They went, Funny Frog says they went fishing Friday night, but they wasn't anything biting but skeeters. I hear you, it's that way sometimes.
Let me show y'all something.
Bring it on around.
Look
here
at this
and show
stand right here, y'all.
Yeah, he got a.
Hey, this stand was $10. And see what it's good for?
Thank you, Miss Tammy Big.
Am I showing it, Tammy?
You showing it? They see it.
See what it's good for?
It holds his phone. And y'all, we can actually read comments on our new phones. I mean, they're nice.
Hey, Pat. Hey, yeah, this is a bigger phone, y'all.
I really like mine.
But it still won't outdo that tablet. Tammy's got the tablet today.
Yeah. Whoa. Uh-oh. I got it unlevel.
No,
Oh.
we just got the light in down this way.
Oh, okay. My poor Frizzle became dinner for a predator the other day, so they moved in together. Aww. I hear you, Kimberly.
Hey, Tammy, how many rabbits is running loose out here?
3. We have 3 rabbits that they're just enjoying their freedom.
I seen one over there a while ago.
Yeah. That it's funny. They'll go lay around the rabbit cage, and the rabbit cage is propped open. One of them's propped open so they can get in it if they want to. And I got them food on the outside. Hey, don't throw your candy paper down now. I have to pick that up.
Hey, it blowed down.
I know that.
Look at them little chickens right there, them little bitties right there, Tammy.
Yeah, I hadn't showed them. I was gonna move the camera and show them to them, but I hadn't showed them to them yet. I'm not good at moving the camera around.
Them right there is the ones that go crazy when you went in the room and looked over in the box, ain't they?
Yeah. And can fly. Well, I guess I can try to move it over there and show it to them now. I'm just not good at moving the camera, y'all.
Well, you flip the camera the other direction, Tammy.
All right, well, let me.
See what you're doing.
All right, well, I'm going to flip y'all. Oh, okay. But they can see. I don't know how to flip it back.
They can see, whatever you see there, that's what they see.
That's what they see, and okay. Well, there's the little birdies. Some of them. I mean, they little bitty things. They some pheasants in there that's a little bigger. But this was our last round of hatchies. And those little bitty ones, them things can fly. They kept flying out of the thing we had them in.
What is them, Tammy? Is them guineas?
Some are guineas. I honestly don't know what they all are. Now look, I filled that bowl up, and them jokers, they done ate it all but crumbs. But yeah, this was our last hatch. Here's these up close. They just lay down together. Look at that. Boy, I sure got some fingerprints all over this camera. And there's them eating. All right, let me get back over here. I flipped it back around. Let me get back over here. Luna's doing a little better. Luna's been being a little ornery here. Yeah. Where's One-Eyed Willie? Yankee Daddy, One-Eyed Willie is right around here. One-Eyed Willie is one of the ones that is roaming the yard. But he's in good shape. And he's having fun. Lord, I know one thing. I'm looking at this camera and it looks one way. I look at this pad and it looks a different way. And I don't look like I'm looking too good on this pad now. Let me see. I can read that without these. Yeah, One-Eyed Willie, he likes to chase the other white rabbit around the yard. And we got a brown rabbit running around the yard because the brown rabbit's decided that he just wants to jump on everybody. And I got me a Coke today, y'all. I decided I wanted a Coke. And Danny's fixing to lose one of his York peppermint patties. Oh, I had it upside down. Because you know what? These jokers are going to melt out here. What y'all got planned for today? That's Brooks. Yeah, it probably is. I can't keep their names straight. But Brooks likes to fight. So, Brooks just had to have a vacation. All these marks on my arm are finally healing up. That's good. They from them rabbits. But what's funny to me is they'll get out of the cage. They'll dig them a hole and get out. And we all know why, because they're on the ground. So we know that. We realize that. But then when the rabbits get out, they'll run off. But then when you go in the house, they'll get back over there at that cage and they'll be digging, trying to set the other rabbits free. They tickle me.
I don't think there's no coyotes close here. There's some across the road over here. You can hear them over yonder sometimes. I don't think they come in this yard.
They are funny though, trying to set the other rabbits free. And y'all, I want to put Dobby over there in the front yard, in the dog pen.
Tammy, are you anointed?
Oh, by all means, yes I am.
Let me finish reading the rest of that. Every time you pray, I cry.
Aw.
You're filled with the precious Holy Spirit.
Thank you.
Tammy's the real deal, y'all.
Y'all, our church service was awesome. It was just, there was a man and a woman. Let me tell y'all, there was a man and a woman who, he had a spot on his lung and she had a lump in her breast. And the pastor anointed them and we prayed with them. And anyway, long story short, things kept happening that the guy, he would go to the doctor and something would come up and then he'd have to leave for some reason there at the doctor's office. Nothing to do with him, just different circumstances that come up. And then that happened about 3 times. Well, they run the test on him and everything, and they told him, they said, you don't have no spot on your lung. There ain't nothing wrong with your lung. All right? His wife, she had her test run. She didn't have no knot in her breast. God had healed them. He had removed it. I mean, I'm telling you, and it was just awesome at the praise reports we had going on. And I'll tell y'all this right here while we talking about this. Let me tell y'all how God works. There's several people, and it's okay to say this. There's several people that go to our church that ride their buggies. They're not like four-wheelers. The, they're those nice buggy things. I don't know what you call them. Anyway, they get together and they ride at night sometime. And the man that was telling this said that they decided that they would, since the roads were so dusty and everything, that they would take, a different route from what they normally take. And they planned out their route. And this won't take but a minute to tell, but they planned out their route. And the guy that was leading the way, after so long, turned off of the route that they had planned out and went down another road. And this guy that was telling the story, he said, well, I wonder why he veered off the route we planned out, because we planned it out. And they rode by this car sitting beside the road. And this one gentleman was a firefighter, so, he was trained to observe and stuff. And he said he could not believe what they saw. He said there was a hose pipe running from the tailpipe of that car inside the window, and the doors was locked. And he said there was a young girl sitting in that car, and said he told everybody that was with him to stay back, because he said it's one thing to see something on TV and you can kind of get over that. He said, but when you see stuff in real life like that, he said you don't get over it. It stays with you. So
I bet.
he told them to stay back, and he went up to the car and tapped on the window trying to get the young girl to roll her window down, and she gasped. She responded a little bit, and she told him no. But anyway, long story short, he jerked the hose out of the window, and he managed to get her to roll the window down just a little bit. And he said it was enough he could get his hand in and unlock the car door, and he pulled the door open. And naturally, she's in the hospital. They believe
That's recent, Tammy?
this just happened last night or night before last. It's just happened this weekend.
And why did the man go down to take the other trail to start with?
Because the Lord gave him the impression that he needed to go that way. That's how God works. And one of the ladies said that the whole time that the medical personnel was there and everything, not one car came down that road. Not one. So
That means she'd have been gone.
that's right. This particular man that was telling the story said that another 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, and he knew they would have lost her. But she's in the hospital. She had a lot of carbon dioxide poisoning in her lungs, but they believe she's going to be okay. Now here comes the part. We don't know her name. We don't need to know her name. But the Lord knows who she is, so I want y'all to help me pray that whatever was bothering her to think that she had to go to that point, then, the Lord will help her with this, and she can get the right help that she needs. But, only by the grace of God, that could have been any of our children. But they were not going the way they normally went. They didn't even stick to the route. God is the one that led this other man to turn and go down that road to find that young lady. So that gives me goosebumps. I'm telling y'all, we had an awesome church service. What a way to worship God and thank God. I mean, and y'all, they said, this particular man that was telling this said that there was 3 cases of that this week right here in Dublin. 3. So the devil was running through and fro. He's trying to destroy people. He's causing people to be depressed more now than ever. We just have to keep uplifting each other, and myself included. I can get down and out sometime, but I hope and pray I never get that down and out. But you don't never know. I tell y'all this every time we get together. You don't never know what somebody's thinking or going through. But it wasn't that young girl's time to go yet. God wasn't finished with her yet. That's why he gave them that young man the impression to go that other way. So y'all think about that. And I'm telling y'all, that's how God works. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all.
That's a good story there.
That was beautiful and true. It was sad, but it turned out beautiful. And I'm sure whoever her parents are just praising the Lord and thanking the Lord.
My phone done went.
Uh-oh, you done went to sleep over there?
I think it has.
Danny's phone went to sleep. Okay, he's going to lose one more of his peppermint patties.
I thought there was one gone.
I got one. I told you I was getting one. But look, Stephen had a pocket full of these in his pocket that I put in the washing machine. I just learned a long time ago to check kids' pockets.
Hey, all women know to check pockets.
And, I mean, once you've washed a pack of cigarettes or a pack of chewing gum, Lord knows you don't want to wash and dry a pack of chewing gum. But once you've done that, and bolts and nuts and all that stuff, you kind of have a tendency to remember to check pockets. All I've ever found in Bentley's pockets was money.
Did he ever find his billfold, Tim?
Mm-mm.
He didn't.
Mm-mm.
Bentley lost his billfold, y'all, and had $300 in it.
Yeah. You remember today that Stephen was doing his coffee show, and a bunch of the YouTubers was sending Bentley money, and Stephen was taking it out of his wallet and giving it to Bentley?
Yeah.
He wound up, he already had some money saved, over $100. But Stephen took all but just 2 or 3 $1 bills out of his pocket. And no, I think he wound up taking them out too, because he owed Bentley $15. He run out of money by the time it was finished. That's the last day Bentley saw his wallet. He had his billfold and it had over $300 in it. And he had a special place in the camper that he kept it. He had a special place in my house that he kept it. But he had gotten it and put that money in it, and he put it in that special place in his daddy's camper.
Hey.
And his wallet went missing. A whole wallet of money and everything.
Yeah, I see Love and Life saying something about the last night, and I see Brian saying something.
Oh, okay. I hadn't even been looking. I've been
That was a
talking.
pretty good video, y'all. I looked at the watch time after it was over. That was a pretty good video.
Thank you, Diana.
But there's such a thing as you can cover a video up with a new video. So the video I done last night covered up Tammy's yesterday video. This video here is covering up my last night's video.
Love and Life, I am so sorry. Love and Life said after she was bragging about her phone being 5 years old last night, silly her dropped the phone in the water bowl this morning.
Yeah,
Well, Brian, you can go back and watch it.
they making them now where they, well, I don't know how long they've been doing it, but I do know they making them now where they are waterproof.
Oh, hey, Wilkes County boy, good to see you. He said cigarettes in the washing machine makes a mess. Yes, they do, Wilkes County boy. I have washed some.
What does it do?
Woo, they break all the pieces. Tobacco gets everywhere. Gets
Oh.
all over your clothes. You have to rewash the load of clothes.
Boo.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you have that last one.
I don't want another one.
I don't think I need. I don't think I do neither. But
I'm good, but thank you.
I'm looking at that Coca-Cola you got.
Oh,
I might go get me one in a minute.
you can have the rest of mine unless you don't want to drink out of it. I'll go get you one. You can talk to
Hey, I
me.
don't know why I wouldn't mind
Oh, see
drinking
the chickens?
out of it.
Well, I just like to give
Here,
people
I'll
a
go get
choice.
me one in a
Ah,
minute. I'll go get me one.
something hit me in the head. Y'all know I don't like bugs, don't you? Oh, let me tell y'all, I finally found me a can of Bengal fly spray that will take care of the little bugs, the little flying gnats. I
Fruit,
te-
fruit bugs.
yeah, I tested it out yesterday, and it works.
Or banana bugs.
They not all. I know they pesky little varmints. I
Hey,
know
I
that.
know that. I ain't seen them bad.
Yeah, I got to spray some more, but I'm telling you that stuff will take care of it. That vinegar and water is just not fast enough. I've had it sitting out ever since y'all told. I mean, vinegar and Dawn dish detergent. I've had it sitting out ever since y'all told me that, and it has some in it, but it can't keep up with the population.
You see what Love and Life, Tammy? Put.
Oh, let's see. Danny was so worried about you last. He came and checked on you several times. Did he? I was sleeping. I have a prayer request. My boys was raised in church and singing. My oldest doesn't say much, but my youngest says he doesn't believe in God. He uses crystal for anxiety, etc. Hard to explain. Okay, Trucy, we'll sure pray for your boys. We sure will. Well, living life, I'm glad you let me know Danny was worried about me. I'm fixing to write this down about Trucy's boys right now. Oh, I tell you, prayer works. It might not always get answered like we want it to, but it get answered for the best. And I'm telling you, He is just so good to us. Just pray God opens their eyes. He says to teach them the way to go and they will return. I pray they do. They will, Trucy. They will not depart from it. If they astray, they will come back. Where is the little kitty? Well, okay, Coey. It's funny that you mentioned the little kitty. I know I gave the little kitty a hard time. The little kitty is really a big kitty. The little kitty is this long and this tall and so lovable, I know. And I was giving a little kitty a hard time yesterday, and I was threatening Stephen if he fed it. I mean, it's a little girl kitty. I mean, Miss Della next door, she has a pile of kitties, and I know that kitty would be so happy over there, but he hasn't found his way over there yet. But Danny told me this morning. Now, I said, Stephen fed the kitty, even when I was telling him, you better not feed that cat. Anyway, he did. He said, no, I won't. And he was outside feeding him the whole time. But anyway, all I had around here was some dog food. But after Danny said, well, you ought to feed the cat ain't going to hurt nothing. So I went and got me some of the dog food and put it in a bowl, and I carried it out there. And you would have thought I gave that cat a T-bone steak. He chomped up all that dog food so fast it about broke my heart because I hadn't already gave him some. But anyway, the kitty's fed. He's got water. He's ate his bowl of food. He's loving. I rubbed him between the ears and let him rub all over me. So I guess our family has a kitty. But I love kittens. But we just got so many animals, and I hate to see Sheriff Hodges mess with the kitty, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, I fed the kitty. Uh, Wilkes County Boy said he watched part of your live from last night, and he will watch the rest later.
Yeah, you especially need to watch it, Whips Cannibal. I told YouTube secret that I don't think nobody knows. I don't think nobody knows.
I got you, Chris. Adding you to the prayer list.
I was talking about the algorithm.
Excuse me.
That's a mystery in all over the world. The YouTube algorithm. I wound up talking about it, you know.
I hear you,
Like,
Love and Life.
like what makes your video sit there and what makes your video go forward. The only thing I left out about that, y'all, is I explained on the video like what it takes to make your video go forward. But you do got to have a good title, and you do got to have a good thumbnail. You can have the best video in the world, but if nobody clicks on the video, it's worthless.
That's right.
So that's the only thing I'm adding to what I said last night. So y'all can listen to that and just remember about the thumbnail and the interesting title. Tammy, you want anything from in the house?
I don't think so. Thank you.
You want me to get a pillow for your soft butt?
Mm-mm.
I'll be right back.
Sound like a new rooster trying to crow. You might have just figured out he was a rooster. I don't know. Aw, what's wrong? Y'all don't be stepping on each other. That's not nice. Everybody's happy. Everybody's fed. Everybody's watered. Everybody's happy but the puppies. They on the porch and they don't know which way to go. Oh. Silkies. That's what I was trying. That's the name of the chickens I was trying to think of a while ago. It just popped in my head just then when I looked and seen them in the camera. Silkies. Oh, grab you a pillar dove. Well, you could have sure had one if you put it on here soon enough. It would have been light enough. He probably would have toted that out here. That's right, Trucy. God does work in mysterious ways. That, just like Kimberly says. And you just hang on. I mean, I see it all the time at church. I see it in life. I see how God works, and I know what all he can do. It just has to be his will. Oh, thank you, Diana. We love y'all too. Hey, Lady Magnolia and Brian and Sandra and Miss Shirley Nash. That's right, Trucy. You keep standing on the promises of God. Because he will do what he says he'll do. Hey, Monique. Kimberly Carr, my girls were 2, and things you shouldn't imagine. Oh, okay, went through things you shouldn't imagine. Yeah. She wasn't on the coffee show. No, I haven't seen Miss Bloomin'. Um, I can't remember if she said she had something to do or not. Seemed like she said something. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Beverly. Miss Sandra. Here he comes with his Coca-Cola. Hey, y'all, I did buy some stuff to spray around the pens, but I told Stephen I was going to let him spray it around them. It's for...
Here's one laying on the ground.
It's for snakes. Yeah, that's the one I set up there that fell off a while ago that you tried to give me.
Hey, y'all, let me tell you something. About what you wasn't in the middle of nothing, was you? Let me tell y'all something about the last night when I was talking about the algorithm and all that. See, you can listen to what I said, but there is, if you think about it, it's not as complicated as it sounds, as the mystery. Not as complicated as it sounds, ain't what I meant to say. It's not as big a mystery. Now, we know what YouTube, we know what they doing. And we know they like what videos that is watched. So, a video wouldn't go big just because of likes. A video wouldn't go big just because of comments. A video won't go big just because it's got a good thumbnail. It's the one thing I told y'all in that video last night. Y'all are the only ones that knows. You can go listen to lies, but actually, you just think about it. The videos don't get where they are because they stupid or nothing like that. It's got the one ingredient that you gotta have. And you watch the video and you can hear the rest.
You can keep talking. I'm just going to show them. Dove Avell, we got little Shih Tzus. There's one of them. That's Cricket. Chloe's up there on the porch. Cricket. Cricket. Say hey, Cricket. Say hey. Say hey. Oh, you can't get out. She wants out.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I didn't get on there till 11 o'clock last night, y'all.
I went to bed.
We had a good time, though. The chat, when I got off, the chat was still rolling. Rolling on the river. But we always have a good one, y'all.
Yeah, Trucy, I understand that. I've been through that, not necessarily with the kids, but I've been through that, and it does break your heart, but you just have to keep praying. And Kimberly, I saw your comment. If nothing else, write it down. Write it down and mail it to me.
Tammy, and you finagled to where, look at the screen there. What you showing? Girl, get back over here.
I'm showing the chickens.
Get back over here, girl.
I didn't move, the camera moved. Yeah, but I can't see me in there.
Well, move over until you do.
Well, I don't want to move that far over. I want to be hard-headed. I wasn't showing that half of the cage anyway. I was only showing one half of the cage.
Hey, I'll get back on Shirley. But the bad thing about it is
crickets.
is one video smothering another video out.
That's right. He smothered me out last night.
Yep, I did. Tammy was getting 100 views per hour. Over 100 views per hour. And it had done slowed down to a little bit, you know, to about 90 or something like that. And then when I scheduled that live, her video picked up steam and started getting over 100 views an hour. So, man, I shouldn't have done that.
No, we don't have puppies to sell. And all our puppies they're fixed. And no, I'm not gonna spend the money to spay that little kitten running around here. It costs a great deal of money to keep these 3 dogs, and I was doing 4 dogs.
She will take a dog to the vet, y'all.
To keep these dogs up to where they need to be, and they not lacking in nothing.
She's gonna buy them that flea pill, even if they ain't even got a flea. They gonna take that pill.
That's right. I take care of my animals. And I know y'all wasn't saying I didn't. That's not what I mean.
No,
But-
they don't nobody think that.
But it's very, very expensive. And I'm doing all I can do. So the little kitten that showed up,
Damn it. Oh,
it's
good.
on, it's on. I will feed it.
Damn it.
What?
Them chickens eat grass.
I know they like grass. Hey, when they moved, when Stephen and Cool Hand Luke moved these cages, these were the happiest animals you have ever seen in your life.
When we cut the grass, we can hook them up, can't we?
That's right. Sure can. Stephen's got some flowers that need de-weeding. I done de-weeded part of them, but look, it's hard to bend over with one hand and with your back and your neck and trying to de-weed.
I got a riding lawnmower around there, y'all. It will crank. The battery might be dead. But it ain't tore up. And
Oh. I'm reading comment.
need to get Tammy some of them short pants on. Get her out here cutting the grass. Get her one of them halter tops.
No, we don't need all that. But a lawnmower sitting in a yard with no gas and oil and not running, it's not any good to me. So I used to do all that. Y'all would not believe the times I have been out here sitting in this yard trying to crank a lawnmower, and I would get so fireball mad. And I enjoy cutting grass. But when I got off of that thing my last time, I said, that's it.
Oh, I'm talking about the belt jumping off.
Yeah. I said, I'm
Yeah.
through
Hey, y'all.
with it.
Hey, y'all, that's a problem about lawnmower belts. Even like, you know, the when you buy it new, it might last a while, but whenever you replace it, it's never the same.
Hey, you not crazy for going to McDonald's and buying your dog a cheeseburger? Danny went to the store to McDonald's and bought our dog some Egg McMuffins.
I sure did. I pulled up at the drive-in window, y'all, and ordered me some Egg McMuffins. And they didn't have no salt in there. I lifted up the bun, they didn't have no salt on it. And,
You forgot Prissy was under the truck seat.
well, I didn't forget, but I didn't think she'd get my Egg McMuffins. So, you know, I was at the drive-in window, so I pulled up a little ways and walked in there, come back, my Egg McMuffin was gone. I said, Prissy, did you get my Egg McMuffin? She held her head down. I had to go back through the drive-in window again.
He had a salt, he just didn't have his Egg McMuffin.
Yeah. Hey, and she ate that thing quick, too. She thought, she was hoping I wasn't going to notice it.
Yeah.
I went down there camping for. I have been by myself and been gone for a long time by myself. And I had Prissy with me. And Tammy would come and see me, once a week or something, And Tammy got down there and that dog went and got in Tammy's car. I said, Prissy, come on. I was going to let Prissy go home. She wasn't hanging around there no more. Hey, she had enough of that being in the camper watching TV. She's ready for some action. And, I'd be laying there, my phone would be ringing, and I wouldn't answer. And she wanted me to answer that telephone now. she wanted me to answer that telephone.
Oh, Dove Abel said they have an ice cream shop there that gives puppies free ice cream. Oh.
My puppies get free ice cream all the time. Yeah, whatever you eat, y'all.
They get some.
Whatever we eat. Like when I cook, I always cook for the dogs. I always put them some extra hot dogs or whatever I'm cooking. And when Tammy cooks eggs,
They have to have eggs.
They have to have that. They love eggs. whatever you eat, you have to give them some of it. Y'all don't know nobody like that, do you?
Leanne goes to Sonic with her puppies and buys him hamburgers. Hey, Kimberly, I saw your message. I'm glad you're going to get to go spend some time with your family. I sure am.
Hey, Candy boy, it's like them dogs you got with the bobtail. Like a squirrel dog.
Sort of like a Jack Russell and half feist or something. But I think she was a Jack Russell, wasn't she?
Yeah. We was down there on the Ottawa River, me and Prissy. And I done looked at Google Earth and found out where all them dead lakes was. And me and Prissy parked the boat and get out and walk to them dead lakes. I'm talking about just full of alligators down there. And I always been a chiller, and I laid down on the ground, was kind of just looking, propped up on one arm, just looking and stuff. And Prissy was down there, didn't have no idea of them alligators was out there. And I got to realizing they was easing up to the bank. I got up, got my dog, and went and left, y'all. I don't want to wrestle an alligator no more. It's not very much fun.
Miss Tammy Beck said they take Luna for ice cream and the Subway. She loves it.
Yeah.
I hear you. I saw William riding his two dogs around.
Hey, y'all, our dogs is our family. If you want to get in a fight, you mess with somebody's dog. I'm talking about the grandma jump on you,
Yeah.
You'll get jumped on messing with somebody's dog.
Sheriff Hodges is walking around. Sheriff Hodges, he's walking around. He's getting close.
He ain't never jumped at me, y'all, but if he does, he's gonna look like a football flying through the air.
Danny. I just shoo him and squirt him with a water hose a little bit.
Yeah, but what if he ain't got a water hose? Hey,
that's a different story. Go on now, sir.
I ain't gonna try to put him out of his misery.
Go on.
But he ain't gonna stand there and jump on me.
Go on.
I'll break him. We'll stand there as long as it takes. And I'm not gonna take off running neither.
You would take him to daddy daycare?
Hey, he's gonna learn a lesson. He sees these pajamas and white t-shirt coming. He's gonna learn a lesson.
Oh.
Y'all see him there?
Yep. I showed him.
I actually like him.
Him to him. I like him too. I just don't like him to sneak up too close to me. He might be wanting to go in his pen and eat. What you think?
I just think he wants to be over here around us.
Well, he might be.
You might have to get this back like you want it, Tammy.
It's a little bit low. All right. That's good.
That's the next thing you gotta learn, Tammy.
Go on in and eat if you want
Is don't
to.
have the camera 2 foot over your head.
Yeah. It's not 2 foot over my head. Oh. Yes, they will. Wilkes County boy Jack Russells will chase squirrels.
Chase squirrels?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what are you talking
That's
about?
what County boy said. Yeah, Prissy chased her share. There's a boat.
She done went blind, y'all. But me and Tammy was gone one time. Grandma had walked up here and seen Prissy. Grandma loves Prissy too, you know. She said she's gonna get Prissy just to come down to her house. Said Prissy went by halfway and turned around and said she wasn't going down there. Grandma stood there and watched her, and her nose to the ground all the way back to the house. And we wouldn't go off and never leave them for days, you know. We would never leave them for days. And we finally, you know, the Munchkins, they just have to go with us. That's just all they is to it. They
Yeah.
have to go with us.
No.
Or we can't go.
Yeah. No, Lady Magnolia, I'm okay today. I saw your message just then.
Oh, Tammy might be ailing. She ain't had her nap, though.
Hey, the day ain't over with yet.
The laying around thinking gets to me, y'all.
Yeah.
The laying around thinking.
He wanted to go in his cage and eat.
I'm actually a lot better off if I'm doing something than I am thinking and watching TV and stuff.
Yeah, me too.
I'd like to go back. I really would like to go back to sporting club. Me and the rooster.
You look like taking the rooster to the sportsman's club. Sheriff Hodges got to stay around here and keep everybody straight.
You know, let's go down there this afternoon.
It won't hurt my feelings to go. I told Dana I was going to call her one morning this week, and we was going fishing. I done decided you can't go during the daytime. It's too hot.
No, it is hot, y'all. It is. I don't know what it is, but it seems like the summer's coming on. But it could be worse, you know. It could be a lot worse.
Oh, let me put my glasses on. That looks like an important
I know
message.
that the weather is so mixed up. I don't even have no idea what the fish is doing. I seen a memory on Facebook. I think it's yesterday. This time a year ago, Stephen was catching them catfish at the lake with them, what you call them things, Stephen? Them orange things with the string on it.
Them noodles.
Yeah. So this time a year ago, he was tearing the catfish up. But the fishing calendar is all screwed up. I don't have no idea of what's going on in the fishing world. For the first time in a long time. I don't know if we're behind. I think it's behind. But I just don't really know. If you don't know, you don't know. But I believe we're behind. Because of like all the cool nights.
Yeah. Gigi, you can either send them to Stephen's P.O.box that's in this description, put my name on them to Tammy and care of Stevens and P.O.box, or you can send me a message on my Gmail. Excuse me, Tammy Hodges 100 at gmail.com, and I will give you a post office box number, because tomorrow we have decided we're going to get us a post office box. So I'm going to go get one tomorrow if they've got one at the post office in East Dublin. And then Danny's going to put our post office box in the description so everything don't have to go everywhere. So, but you're welcome to send the tabs to me and care of Stephen at his post office box in this description.
So let me tell y'all something.
Sheriff Hodges?
The fish normally spawn every month. On the month, every year, for 100 years. But they don't, and this is like I was talking about the YouTube thing. The fish don't know what April is. They go by the temperature. Fish go by what the temperature is. They what? Are you done?
Tell them about it, Sheriff Hodges.
The fish go by water temperature, y'all. So see, there's a method to that madness too. It actually is. And Trucy said that it's just now getting warm in Indiana. So that's what I'm saying, Trucy. I think all the spawn and all that is just simply behind.
I hear you, Tracy.
Hey, y'all know what? Y'all know what's gonna happen?
It's too hot.
Tammy's gonna come in. I'm gonna leave early. Tammy's gonna come in there and sling the tripod and everything in there. Talking about, I won't never get you to come back out here and help me talk again.
No, I'm not. He's actually doing pretty good today. No, I asked him. I said, why don't you come out there and help me today?
Well, here's what I was hoping for, Tammy.
Okay, praise report. Hold on a minute. Miss Tammy Beck's got a praise report. Her neck is much better, not hurting. God is so wonderful. Oh, Miss Tammy Beck, I am so proud. I sure am. We was praying for you today, and I've been praying for you and praising God that He helped you. I'm so glad your neck is better.
I know where Tammy Beck's come from, Tim. It's hard to sit up there and smile when you play the drums and you hurt.
That's right. Okay, Trucy has a question for you.
Okay.
So if the water is hot, do the fish spawn?
Every species of fish has got a certain temperature that they'll spawn in, and when it hits that temperature, that's when they'll start bedding. And it's not all at the same time. Like catfish and brim and bass and all that, they don't all bed at the same time. It's and like white perch, some of y'all might call them crappie. They bed early. They like the first ones to bed. But
they like me.
Yeah, they like the colder, a lot colder water. But y'all, in the animals, the deer stuff, it's the same way. They don't care what month it is. They go in by temperature too. When it starts getting cold, that buck starts looking around. That cold weather is the trigger for them, for deer.
I did, Luna. I read Miss Tammy's praise report.
Watch my video and find out what the trigger is for YouTube that I made last night.
Uh-huh. I like fishing for anything that bites. That's me. Thank you, Ellen. Oh, it lost connection. Yeah. Yes, Luna, I am so proud of Miss Tammy's praise report. And I read it. Yes. I hear you, Luna. No, don't lift yet. Sheriff Hodges trying to outmodulate y'all. Oh.
All the dogs that got their mouth open over there, y'all, on the porch. They like Tammy. They used to being in the air conditioning.
Yeah. But they laying on the porch because we out here. But they got a thing of water on the porch. Oh, you welcome, Miss Tammy, but we're going to keep praying for you, too. Danny, are you making the shorts?
For you to cut grass, or is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I guess, maybe. I don't know, but no.
Most of the shorts, I made them for Grandma and Stephen, but they both know how to do them. I can do them and put some extra touch on them that they don't know how to do.
Did y'all ever figure out how the pen doors got open? Not all of them, Coey, but the last time, I believe that Stephen just flat out walked off and left it unlocked.
I think it flat out walked off and left it unlocked both times.
Well, maybe have. And I could have left one unlocked. But I saw where Bentley had left. Well, Stephen saw. I had seen it too, but Stephen seen it where Bentley had left one unlocked, but we called it. But Stephen had gotten a phone call that day, and he had to leave kind of quick, and I just flat believe he left that door unlocked. So anyway, everything's going pretty good right now.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. When he gets up in the morning, I'm gonna be following him around like Sergeant Carter did Gomer Pyle. I'm gonna be on him.
I hear you. I don't think he'll act quite like Gomer Pyle did. Hey, y'all now got me a trash can. But y'all see? The tabs tore off of this can. I keep all these tabs. And you know Cool Hand Luke, he's got some, well, his daddy's got a bunch of cans. And Cool Hand Luke, he told me he was going to bring them to me. Now, I have to give them back.
Man, his daddy will skin him,
But
man.
he told me he was going to bring them. He said he had, it was either 6 or 7 tall trash bags, as tall as I am, which ain't very tall, but anyway, slap full of cans. And he said he's going to bring them to me and let me tear the tabs off of them, as long as I rebag them and give them back to him. And I said, man, I'll give them back to you. I said, but you might want to tell your daddy, Mr. Carlton, what you going to do with them cans before you get them and haul them off. Because Stan said that Mr. Carlton would know how many pine cones was laying in the front yard. So trust me, he's going to want to know where them cans are. But he says he's going to bring them to me. He forgot the other afternoon when he was really going to bring them. But he still says he's going to bring them to me. So I'm going to get some more tabs. And I got a bag of tabs the size of the phone in the mail. They were sent to me, to Miss Helen, post office box with my name on them. And she gave them to me this morning at church. So I don't know who sent them. But thank you for whoever sent them. We appreciate that bag of tabs. We sure do. What in the world is wrong?
So y'all, what I wanted was a Tammy to get the YouTube going. And then I'd retire again and start something else. I've actually already started something else. Y'all just don't know about
He's
it.
not going to retire from YouTube. No. He's already asked me what my Tuesday schedule was. And I know why he asked me that. I told him I had therapy at 1. But tomorrow morning, I got to call the doctor's office that called me Friday and see when they want me to go talk to them.
Tammy thinks she's going in there helping Grandma, but what she's doing is going in there getting training. So it ain't Tammy's helping Grandma. Grandma's training Tammy.
I thought I was helping Grandma. Let me look.
I seeing Tammy down there, the grandma's sitting up, so she can see what the key to success is.
No, they just clucking at the other chickens over there behind the geese. Uh-oh.
Yeah, y'all, I've already started another venture.
All them 3 of them chickens done come over there and got in the geese pool.
It makes more money than YouTube does. Well, it makes more money than Tammy does.
All right, they ain't gonna like you being in there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Now, I just, y'all, it's brand new. It's brand new what I'm doing.
Well, I'm not making very much right this minute, I can tell y'all, as far as work. But I saw where my co-worker posted on there, Miss Cheryl, that was on my video one evening. She posted on there that tomorrow morning she starts her 4 10-hour days, so.
Hey, that's gonna be bad right there, y'all. It's good. It's good to work 4 10-hour days and get your week out of the way, but it's bad for YouTube videos.
Yeah. Does that mean they would have to be done later?
Yep. And I guess that's just the way it's gonna have to be, Tim.
Well, I guess so. Chrissy's over digging her a deep
It's something
hole.
about, hey y'all, it's something about them videos when you make it today and then it goes overnight the next day. There's just something a little different. It ain't near as good a video the second day as it is the first day.
Ooh, well, y'all better watch today then.
You know, that's why I tell Tammy,
The down portion might not be that good.
that's why I stay on Tammy about doing your videos as early as you can.
Aw.
That's the reason.
Just please don't retire from YouTube.
No, I'm gonna be around, y'all. I'm gonna be around.
I don't know, Brian. The leave people sent me a text message and told me that they got a request for my leave to be extended, but I don't even have a clue how long or nothing until I go to the doctor or the leave people let me know something. Yep, 6 to 4:30. Yep, that'll be what it'll be, Brian. So
If we don't start getting some subscribers, she's gonna have to work like till she's 80.
I am not. Let me go on record and say, yes, I want some more subscribers, but subscribers are not going to determine my retirement. They could help it be sooner, but it's not going to be later than what it would have been.
Subscribers is not everything, y'all, but it do look good.
Chrissy's trying her best to get to Sheriff Hodges. And I don't think she wants to do that. She just thinks she wants to. Don't put her out here.
I'm gonna put it up on the table.
No. No. He is so blame hard-headed. Danny, you gonna choke her.
I'm not.
He picked her up by the bandana.
Well, she might be a little fat. She might be a little fat for being picked up by the bandana.
All right, now she's fixing to jump off.
Lay down. Tammy, start freaking out, y'all.
Well, I'll just let him stay in his pen a few minutes. He was in there eating. I had to shut him up. I'm sorry, but you can't run around with my puppy in the yard.
It don't bother these chickens being in the pen one bit.
No, he's fine in the pen.
If I was in that pen, I'd be trying to figure out how to break out. But they happy, y'all.
Those little bitty ones are happy. Hey, talk to them and let me run get them a scoop of food. Why?
Okay, well, I'll show this to them. She was laying down when Tammy got up. When Tammy got up, that's it. That particular one right there can't hardly breathe without Tammy. Mama was, here yesterday. She couldn't hardly believe how they just stand there and stare at the cameras. But they knew it was time for Tammy to get back. Hey! Hey! Cricket! Hey, Tammy would have been here just then. You would have seen a panic. Look here. Hey, Tammy will get him and put him in the house. Watch.
You better not let that dog get out of this yard. Hey, baby.
So, if Tammy gets too close to the chicken, Cricket don't particularly like that. Ain't y'all got to get a top put over that, Tammy?
Yeah. Yeah, me and Stephen has discussed that. There's y'all some on the ground.
Them right there, y'all, is when you go in the bedroom, them chickens right there, they like go crazy. They should do about like what Cricket was doing this thing. I still ain't went and got no stuff to make antennas with. And I need to do that, y'all, because I just need to do it. Bunch of my time gets consumed.
Man, that breeze feels good.
Look at him. About to have a heart attack.
Who? Because he wants to get out. He can't get out. My dog walking around in the yard.
You shouldn't have put the dog out here, Tammy.
I didn't. Oh, shoot. Well, I got my dress dirty. Might as well dry my hands on it.
Look at him.
Well, if you put Prissy back over the fence, he can get out. Come here, Prissy.
Yeah, drop back over there, Tammy.
Come on. Come on.
Chicken gonna be having a heart attack.
No. I can't hold her up good enough to put her over that fence.
Come on, Pat, go.
All right. All right, here. Hold on. All right, come on. He'll figure out his door's open in a
I
minute.
called the dogs fat girl and fat gal.
He calls everybody fat girl. and Fat.
That don't bother them a bit.
Your door's open. There you go.
Let's see where he goes. Look at him, he running. He running. I guess he got to walk around. He didn't get to make his rounds for a few minutes.
He went over there to the pheasant pen, walking around it. He's making sure there ain't nobody out.
How about that?
He takes good care of them out, y'all. Let's see. Our weather around here had been saying about rain the last 3 afternoons, and it hadn't rained a drop. Okay, Wilkes County boy, you have a good afternoon, and we'll talk to you later. Enjoy your company. Hey, Myra and Dora. And anybody else, Miss Beatrice, anybody else that come in there later. Hey, y'all. Okay, Brian. I wouldn't mind us getting some. I mean,
Hey, Tammy, it wouldn't hurt a bit for us to get on out here.
it makes a good afternoon.
I mean, I'm about ready to go in,
Okay.
but you can go as long as you want to.
Well, no, I'm about ready to go in too. I am.
I had a pretty long video last night.
Yeah. And I hadn't had my nap yet.
Mhm.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I'm not gonna get me a
I'll
nap.
go in there and aggravate you, won't let you go to sleep for nothing.
Oh, you'll be asleep, and trust me, he'll be asleep. Hey, y'all.
I go and aggravate y'all, I won't let her sleep a wink.
We got I got the prayer requests wrote down. The praise reports are just amazing, amazing. Y'all, we thank y'all so much for just tuning in with us. I thank y'all for taking a few minutes out of your life to watch me and listen to me, and just all your advice and all your
Hey, Tammy.
comments.
This is fellowship.
Excuse me. Yep, it is. Thanks to all our moderators. Yes, our moderators are doing a fantastic job. So, yeah, y'all could use some rain too. I hear you. Hey, we'll just write rain right here too. God knows where it needs rain and where He wants it to rain. Okay, y'all. We love y'all.
Can you see you?
Can y'all see me here? Because I'm looking at your comments over here like a mad scientist over here reading all your comments and not even looking at y'all. Okay, we fixing to pray, y'all. Dear Lord, we come to you right now. We thank you for all the blessings, Lord, that you bestow upon all of us. We thank you for the praise reports, Lord. We thank you for the healing, for the helping. We thank you for the strength, the comfort that you give us, Lord. We thank you above all, Lord, for the souls that are saved and the people's hearts that are changed and the young lady that was rescued through your direction, Lord, and only your direction this weekend, Lord, that she didn't lose her life. We thank you so much for the brave people who helped her, Lord. And dear Lord, we ask you right now to remember all the prayer requests from the very first one to the end, Lord, that we've had all this time. The ones that have been spoken, the ones that have been unspoken. Comfort the ones that have lost loved ones, Lord, and strengthen them and be with them. And dear Lord, the ones that's at the point where they're just too weak to walk, you just hold their hand and help them walk, Lord, like you always do. Thank you. We just asked you, Lord, as you have in the past, just to supply our needs. That's all that we can ask you to do, Lord, other than these prayer requests for healing and everything. You've never let us down, Lord, and I don't think you're going to start doing that now. Just be there for the ones who are depressed, Lord, and the ones that need to pick me up. Please, Lord. Please help turn our world around because it's in a mess right now, Lord. And we pray for our leaders. We pray for all our people, Lord. We just ask you to continue to strengthen, and I pray that no one dies lost. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. And we had 200 and it looks like 18, and then we had 113 likes. Hey, I appreciate the 113 likes. I really do. We just love y'all, and today is Sunday, so as far as I know, y'all will see Coffee with Stephen in the morning at 6:30, and Stephen will probably be on his other channel at 10 o'clock. So y'all tune in for them, like and subscribe and share. Stephen's like us. We all need help every now and then, and man, he is funny, I can tell you. He is funny sometimes, and that Bentley's even funnier sometimes. But we love y'all. Y'all stay tuned for them. Don't forget about Grandma on Tuesday morning and Friday morning at 10 o'clock. Helen White from Georgia. We love y'all. We'll see y'all later. Oh.